have one more act, and I'm so excited to bring him out. This guy is a third-time returning veteran to Sinensky. Give it up for
Where are my seniors? Where are they? Yes! I am a senior, and I'm having a good time. It's a pretty fun year, but there is a problem I'm finding. There's some seniors, not all, but there are a few that are just constantly surprised at the fact that we're seniors. You know what I'm talking about? There are these people who literally, every time someone says anything about it being our senior year, they're like, we're seniors! I can't believe it! We're seniors! Can you believe it? We're seniors! How did it happen? Where are you gonna go? Do you know where you're gonna go next year? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? We're seniors! We're seniors! We're seniors! Yeah, I understand. I realize that this is a transitional time. It's difficult, but we have been working towards this year for the last 3 years. For a lot of us, a lot longer than that. So it's like, when else are you allowed to act so fucking surprised at something that you've been working towards, all that you've been waiting for? It's like when you're in a restaurant and you get the check, and you're gonna be like, oh my God! It's the check! It's the check! We gonna pay for the meal? We gotta pay! What are we gonna do? It's the check! The check is here! The check is here! What are we gonna do? It's the check! People don't do that. You know, some people know what I'm talking about. I am a little concerned about the future, about finances and whatnot. So as a result, I've cut my spending, which basically means I never give any money to homeless people anymore. But you know, even back when I used to give some money, there is a very firm set of criteria that they have to pass before I even consider giving them money. Let me explain. If you are a fat homeless person, you will not get any money from me. I'm serious. That guy outside CVS, he's really nice. I'm never going to give you any money. I want to feel like I'm saving you from the brink of starvation, not putting extra bacon on your cheeseburger. Whoa. I'm sorry, we have a few of those in the audience tonight. Number 2, if you're a happy homeless person, no money for me. See, these guys who are like, hey brother, how you doing? God bless. Can you spare a little? I'm like, fuck you. Because most likely when I'm walking down the street, I'm not happy. So I need this money to feel happy more than you do. And God forbid, if I ever run into a really big, fat, jolly, happy homeless person, I will ask him for advice. Because he clearly knows something that I don't. The weirdest time to be walking around Evanston, though, the strangest time by far, is the weeks leading up to DM. Because suddenly all the panhandlers are people you know. It's so bizarre. I'm walking the street and suddenly it's like, hey Joel, can you give me some money? I'm like, whoa, what is going on? It just messes with my mind. You know, the next day I'm in the discussion section, and I think I'm going to look up and see that craggly homeless guy staring back at me, being like, yeah, I remember you. You're the little shit who told me he didn't have any money, even though he was carrying a Radio Shack bag. I'm gonna cut you when the TA turns away. So it's springtime. I love springtime. You can't really tell by the weather, but what you can tell is all the restaurants that have started these like springtime specials, and not just the good ones. Even Taco Bell is in the mix here. Taco Bell has a new special thing called the Frutista Freeze. Yeah, so some people are familiar. It's a huge ad campaign. There's posters all over their lovely establishments. And let me try to explain. The poster is a full-scale picture of the thing. It is a cup of yellow sludge, which is a little sprinkling of red food coloring on top. It looks just so disgusting, I know. But what really confuses me is the posters say, Taco Bell's new Frutista Freeze. You deserve this. You deserve this. And I just, every time I go, I'm like, what did I do? Taco Bell is so mad at me. It's like a horrible punishment to drink that thing. It's like, did I call your mom fat? What happened? I don't know. So you know the internet. I feel like the internet used to be this really like amazing, magical thing, but here in our lifetime, it has become just really creepy and frightening. And let me explain. A few years ago, I was in a show on campus called WrestlePocalypse. Thank you. It was, for those who don't know, it was a fake wrestling show. In my match, I wrestled a girl. She beat me up. It was really funny. And they put all the matches on YouTube, okay? And they called my match the Intergender Challenge. Remember this. Now, most of the matches have a couple hundred views. Mine has 44,000. And there are also comments. And let me just read you a few of my favorites. These are directly from the world. Any other guys out there into this? Let me hear from you. They get worse. I really like this kind of pro-mixed action. It would be better, though, if the guy was more mature and bald and hairy, though. Bald and hairy? Very confused. One of my favorites. I would wrestle him. I like how wild he is. Smiley face. This is from a clearly male screen name, I'll let you know. And finally, just to sum up in all caps, there's one that says, "Wow, I love this." Now what this tells me is that in this day and age, anyone can be masturbated to. This is what I've learned. Because, you know, it used to be that only like celebrities and sex symbols, but now anybody can. Dan Milstein, do you think no one's masturbating to you? They are. They are! I'm telling you, they are. And they are masturbating to me, all of you, everyone in this room. And so, you know, when I was thinking about this, it was kind of freaking me out a little bit. But then I got this new philosophy. You see, I have a hard time meeting new people. I get nervous, but now, whenever I meet someone new, I just pretend they were masturbating to me last night. Then they're the ones who should be nervous, right? I meet them, I'll be like, "Hi, my name's Joel." But you know that. You know. For those who don't know, this guy did wink back at me, so. The other thing is, believe it or not, the internet has not helped my dating life. It has hurt it. Because it just complicates things, you know? It just complicates things. Because it used to be, correct me if I'm wrong, but it used to be if you liked a girl, you would call her and you would ask her out. Simple. But now, with Facebook chat and Facebook messages and Facebook wall posts and MySpace messages and GChat and Gmail and AIM and Twitter and all this shit that you can use to communicate with people, a phone call is like the 7th or 8th step of a relationship. Like seriously, if you're actually deeming a girl worthy of speaking on the phone with her, you are basically proposing marriage or asking her to move in with you, whatever. It's like, so there's so much pressure when you call a girl. Now, there's so much pressure. And also, because I'm used to all this online communication, I don't even know how to talk to people on the phone anymore. I just freeze up. I'll like call a girl, and I'll be like, "Hello, this is Joel. How are you tonight? Would you date with me tomorrow? You would like to go? We will go to